response than that. Hey! There we go. What's up? How y'all doing? Give it up for everybody who's gone before me. Especially Dmitry Gudkevich, Vanilla Ice for a New Generation. And Michael Gillis, prepare for me to defile any kind of atmosphere of profundity you've just established with those beautiful songs. Yeah, so I'm a comedian, but I like to consider myself both a comedian and a scholar. In fact, I tried to improve my humoristic prowess through research recently by reading up on some humor theory. I read Sigmund Freud's jokes and their relationship to the unconscious, and it was really useful because I found out that according to Freud, apparently in order to make something funny, you have to have sex with your mom. And that was the missing link in there. Yeah. We're living in a very contentious, politically contentious time these days. I found out that Aaron McGruder, the author of the Boondocks comic strip, recently got in a bit of a controversy because at a public speech, he said that Barack Obama doesn't qualify as being black, according to him, because he's not the descendant of a slave. I found out recently that in the English language, the word slave and the word Slav share a common origin because, you know, back in medieval times, Germanic tribes would capture and enslave Slavic tribes. And thinking about how many white people in the United States are of Slavic origin, turns out, according to Aaron McGruder's definition, the United States' first black president was actually Millard Fillmore. So, a bunch of parents are getting upset because Fisher-Price put out this doll. It's a baby doll that makes these like babbling noises, but apparently the parents think that some of the noises that it makes sounds like it's the baby saying, "Islam is the light," which is kind of crazy because recently I bought a talking Yasser Arafat doll and all it says is "Mama." Some terrible mix-up must have happened. How about some of our awesome? Give it up for the Dartmouth publications, most notably the Dartmouth our school newspaper. Isn't it an awesome publication? I've been reading through it. People who are not underclassmen may notice that it tends to get stuck in a rut sometimes. Here's my impression of some parts of the D. This is my impersonation of every op-ed written by a freshman about the frat scene at Dartmouth. I'm not happy. This is my impersonation of every op-ed written by freshmen about the dating scene at Dartmouth. I'm not happy. This is my impersonation of every article about seasonal affective disorder in Dartmouth. I'm not happy in the winter. You know, one thing I find odd about Dartmouth was Dartmouth students' tendency to abbreviate organic chemistry as orgo. And when I came to Dartmouth, you know, as a prosby for dimensions, I didn't know this, so I would just hear people say things like, "Orgo's killing me," or "Orgo takes up all my time," "Orgo demands so much attention." You know, like, this was before I became a student at Dartmouth. Like, from hearing these things, I just thought when you became a sophomore, some troll named Orgo would just leap out at you and be like, "Orgo hungry! You play with Orgo now! You no go to frat party? Play with Orgo!" Orgo make poopy! So, I'm Hispanic, which means my hair gets really oily if I don't wash it. And this week, I went a couple of days without washing my hair, and it got like really like shiny. And I guess it looked wet because like somebody came up to me and was like, "Did you just take a shower?" And I thought to myself, what if I've just taken an anti-shower? And I've just like gone so grody, I've gone full circle, and now I'm clean again. Wow, that would make college student life so much easier. Who here likes rap music?
Yeah.
I like rap music too. My favorite thing about rap music is radio edits of rap songs. I love radio edits just because they're so insane. Like, if you think of the song Winding by Akon, in the radio edit, they changed the line, I wanna fuck you, into I wanna love you. And in Get Low by Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, they changed the line, oh, skeet skeet motherfucker, into oh, skeet 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 skeet. If I was a professional musician, I'd release a song where the radio edit of it goes something like, Jesus loves all the fluffy bunnies. And then you buy the CD and you play it at home and the song would go something like, I'm gonna fuck you in the ear until your eyeballs fall out. See, people laugh at the joke, Kenny, fuck you. Yeah, fuck Kenny! Okay. This is me venting my personal aggression. Speaking of rap music, I always like looking at the credits for rap songs because there's always somebody credited as like the writer or the lyricist. And this may be a little bit of a judgment here, but I think a lot of popular rap and hip-hop artists don't really deserve the dignity of being called lyricists. Because how many people here actually think Lil Jon took a pen and paper and actually sat down and went, rub that shit. It's yours, bitch. Grab his dick. It's yours. Bitch. Gentlemen, I believe we have a hit on our hands. When I'm not listening to rap music, I like to read manga, or Japanese comic books, for those of you not in the know. I was going to the website of this one company that translates manga called Tokyo Pop, and I was sitting at my computer typing in the URL, and I was like, TokyoPop.com. If I put in one extra O here, it's going to take me to a completely different website. Yeah, I bet TokyoPop.com is really weird. Ever just hear your parents say something you really didn't want them to hear? I was calling my dad the other day, and I go, hey Dad, what did you do over the weekend? And he tells me, not anything I can tell you about. God, I hope he meant he was committing some kind of crime. Actually, later that evening, I found he got caught with 2 kilos of coke in his rectum, and I felt so relieved. Movies. Everybody watches movies. Everybody watches movies unless there are any Amish people in the room. You know, a lot of people think that Daredevil movie sucked because of Ben Affleck's acting, playing the title character, but it could have always been worse. Think about it if Keanu Reeves was Daredevil. There would have been inevitably some scene where he looks kind of near the camera and he goes, whoa, you're telling me that I can see with my ears? Moving on in movie news, Universal Studios actually procured the production rights to a movie based on Monopoly, the board game, Monopoly. Thinking about this, and the fact that back in the 80s they made a movie based on Clue, gave me an idea for a movie. Here's an idea for a movie I want to pitch to you guys. It's a heart-wrenching tale of race warfare in a time of apartheid. And it's called Checkers, the movie. Or how about this one? How about this one? How about this one? I'm sick and tired of all these motherfucking snakes on these motherfucking ladders! See, I'm always afraid telling that joke because apparently in America most people know how to shoot some ladders, but whatever. I like to be international in my appeal. Let's see. My girlfriend was